Thunder and the Hornets going to get things going as the Thunder, of course.
And now, Vasilije, get on your feet.
Vasilije Micic'in, of course, made his Thunder debut earlier in the week. Jalen Williams, that is an
extension of your training camp, and there's no minute. I was talking with Paris.
Whenever he comes into the game, Michael, it always seems like he's making a difference.
Oh, and he's one of those guys. He's almost like a, I know this sounds like a cliche, folks. One of those Swiss Army knife. I got one of those bags.
This past summer's draft with the tip-in.
About Jalen Williams doing a good job of just hanging around. Ball left that ball loose, and he scored. You love this because he's all up on him like a cheap suit. Now, this could possibly be a projected starting lineup for the Hornets. Now, and if you're the Thunder right now, this group here, that's
see Jalen Williams, he can really orchestrate offense out on the perimeter. Micic'in sets it up, Wiggins straight away. Had an excellent look at the three, and he gets that friendly hop.
Some smart play by Micic'in.
They were on their feet like it was an NHL playoff game. I mean, it was fantastic and great experience for this young Thunder team down the stretch to treat it like it was a big game. As Micic'in straight away, no, as it's going to roll off the rim.
The other night when I talked about in 1976, that was the last Olympics in Montreal, Canada, and Nancy Lieberman was on the gold medal women's team.
That ankle injury, remember, he was not available very first Thunder preseason game on Monday. Now he's going to pull up for the three. And Bertans, well behind the three-point line, not a problem. That quick release, that quick trigger three. Also on the floor for OKC. See Micic'in, he was trying to distribute the basketball. Man off the dribble, nice floater. That was a good shot, gliding his way to the rim.
Now starting to settle in on both ends of the floor. Closing that gap a little bit on the scoreboard. Get those good looks. That's a good shot by Micic'in.
Everything that the Thunder do during the offseason is consistent with what they're trying to do in the regular season. Just valuable opportunities for young players as Jalen Williams. And a point guard like Micic'in, you got distributors, you got ball handlers, and you got scorers everywhere.
Well, by the run from the Hornets that forced a timeout.
Air ball by Rozier. Thunder want to get out and run. Wiggins full steam ahead, cuts right to the rim.
Hours north of here in Greensboro, and so I talked to him in advance of this game. He said he's got family and friends that are going to come into town. They don't get to see him too often.
Well, when you play in the Western Conference in your hometowns in the East, you typically only get to visit once a year. There's a nice stroke.
And hand one for J. Will on that same play. This time called his own number.
And it looked like Rozier tried to go behind the back, but it results in a turnover. Beats it. Oh, the flick inside, and Wiggins hits the deck. Not a problem.
It's going to be the smaller players helping out in the backcourt.
Another offensive rebound, this time by White.
They're doing a good job of getting those second chance opportunities.
Wait, Micic'in, he is really creating, and that time sets up the three for Jack White. And
the shooters are, and then finishing out plays with a board, guys.
Thank you, Paris. Certainly areas on the defensive end, Michael, after giving up 67 points. We start the third quarter. 6-point game with Michael Cage. I'm Chris Fisher. Micic'in.
For the first time together, but certainly, his coaching staff is happy about that.
That's a good point. This is a group that does not good spot defensively. Now he gives it up to Williams. Quick pass back outside. Micic'in had a good look at the...
When you got your bigs throwing some steam like that.
There are a lot of capable passers. There's another assist for Micic'in. Embodiment than Wiggins himself, who's just so unselfish and such a great example of what is capable on that offense. And he brought...
Not bad.
LaMelo Ball's got the green light from probably just about anywhere on the floor.
And keep in mind, too, the Thunder, with their reserves, have been playing against the starters.
Jang. Outside Micic'in. Still trying to unpack that shot.
I think that's Wiggins.
Michael, I think that's what's so impressive, as collectively, they just have such a mindset. Is that like a Gruden grinder?
Yeah, exactly. He's a cager.
So he's a player that...
We're playing them real close in that first half. Still a lot of time left in this ball game. 2:35 remaining here in this third.
Pass gets across half court. Wiggins Ups, leaves it up, and Jeremiah Robinson Earl had an opportunity on the layup. Full steam down the lane and overcooked the shot.